Hey everyone, I think it's high time that we have a little bit of a heart-to-heart about this channel and what's happened to it. Now, I don't want this to be one of those typical YouTuber videos where it's like, oh, sorry for posting, haven't done that in forever. But I just kind of want to explain my thought process and what I'm thinking about doing with this channel going forward. Because honestly, I'm kind of thinking it's time to go in a little bit of a new direction. So, this video is going to be largely unedited if I can help myself. That's something that I don't typically like doing. But we'll give it a shot. So all the way back in February of this year, which was like 8 months ago, that was the last time I posted, and that was, I believe, the Edelweiss video where I played multiple parts with myself, and then I did this little cool cloning trick where I played with myself. And before that, I had posted several song covers, as well as the first episode of my reed organ restoration video. Now, you may have noticed that literally all of those videos were music related. And I have to be honest, around that time, my interests started really shifting more towards music, and I started really studying music and really trying to get a large hang of what I was doing. Because music has always been a very special thing to me, and around that time is when I started to get way more serious about it. And also around that time is when I started having a hard time editing vlogs. I have quite a few in the editing queue, but the edits they aren't flowing very well. And while I love having videos to look back on things that I've done, honestly, it's been hard because I haven't wanted to finish those vlogs. And when YouTube becomes a bit of a chore, and it ceases to be fun, it ceases to be what you want it to be, it's not very sincere. And that's kind of what vlogging has become for me, honestly. Around that time, I also started to really get into client projects, and so I've been trying to edit all of this stuff for various clients, and so the monotonous process of editing itself has just seemed like such work, and I want YouTube to be a fun thing. So, all of that said, I'm thinking that it's time to take this channel in a little bit of a different direction. And that is away from vlogs as my primary content and more towards music content. Now, when I say that, I don't just mean song covers and that type of thing. While I love doing those, it does get a little bit old, and it's also not quite as connecting with me and you, the audience. So I want to provide value of some type for you, the audience. And so I'm kind of thinking maybe do some music tutorials, not necessarily like, okay, here's how you play a specific song, but like technique. One thing that I'm getting really into lately has been recording, and this is my digital audio workstation right here, so I would love to teach you some of the things that I've learned about audio recording and mixing and that type of thing. Also, like, if you want to follow me on my arranging process, I'm kind of thinking that's something that might be interesting to do. And the reed organ restoration series is happening. In fact, I just got all of the supplies that I need to do the first big chunk of proper restoration. So now that that's finally here, man, that's been a big job. Speaking of that, one of the things I want to talk about is if you want to do a reed organ restoration project yourself, how do you source all of these supplies? Because for me, that's been extremely daunting. It's something that's not very inexpensive. It's hard to do. So I thought it might be a good idea to put that information out there in case some other people are having just as much trouble as I have been having with it. Now, the other really exciting thing that I've been trying to do lately is actually start writing my own music. And to be honest, that's been kind of difficult for me. I've felt a hard time writing my own music simply because I'm not really much of a writer, at least currently. And so putting lyrics and stuff to songs, I can write music, but actually coming up with something that's profound, something that connects with you, that's been hard for me. So this has been something that's been pushing me out of my comfort zone. But one of the things that I really want to start doing on this channel is showing you some of the stuff I've been working on, and some of that especially being my original music. Now, due to all of the other responsibilities that I have, I still don't know how frequently I'm going to be able to post here, And just because I'm going to more music content does not mean that the vlogs are going away. In fact, I 100% plan on still doing those. It's just, I want to do them when something really special happens in my life and not just do them to do them. I want it to be something that I'm really passionate about. So thank you so much for watching this kind of long, kind of rough video that I just decided to do off the top of my head. I just kind of wanted to update you guys with what I've been thinking and how come there hasn't been content. And I really hope that you enjoy the more music-centered stuff. Maybe I can even get into like music theory and stuff down the road. That would be super exciting. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day. And if you don't really want to watch music content, I understand that. But I really hope that you do, because this stuff is very special to me, and I really can't wait to share it with you. So with that, have a good day, and I will see you very soon for some more music content. As well as the first episode of my the first episode of my I said it again. As well as the first episode of my reed organ restoration video.